Uh, Bro, I'm straight geeking right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this one's gonna be a very long stream today. Let's see. Ah, jump straight back into it. I got a lot to do. I do have an exact date on my departure, so I have a lot more time to do this than I thought. We'll see. See what happens. Let me refresh that. Straight geek. I don't want to get about it at all. Okay, what do we do? Oh, I think I gotta get this thing ready. Staircase. Okay. Actually, I probably should start on the other end. What we're gonna do. Same way we've been doing that, where I do like one, two, shoot two. Um, I probably want to go down at like a similar rate to the roof. I don't want to go like too big. I kind of want to be in the middle. Okay. Got that. Maybe around here. Yeah. And we'll go through. We'll follow through on this, and then back a little more. Ugh. We'll keep doing the same thing. We'll just come down bit by bit by bit. Hopefully, it should put us about in the middle, and then I can decide what I want. Oh, I've been straight bumming. I don't even know if I want to bother to make dinner tonight. Ah. Ugh. I think I would need to go six down by that point. It's probably more. Oh my god, this straight buns. Mm. Getting there. Maybe I'm coming down too quick, actually. Come down a little. It's 4 as much as I want to come. This is 4. This is in the middle. It's actually perfect. Okay. Yeah, I might have to stretch out what I've dug down a little more. That's okay. Hmm. I know I said it's not an exact science, but I don't want it to look too funky. Like if I did 4. Okay, so we have 8 steps down, I think it's the total, right? 1, 2, 4. Number 4. Yeah, we have 8. Like the fourth one should be probably around here, actually. 1, 3, 4. Probably be around that. That feels better. I'll have to adjust those. Right here. Wow. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like there's like exact science when it comes. I'm getting a little worried. I'm not like doing it right. No. Um. Let's push this back. Should be able. That's okay. Because I don't have to be. Maybe I'm not doing enough now. I don't know. There. I do actually think I want this to be dirt and have like a path leading up. I probably shouldn't get... Oh, no, we're just sculpting right now. We'll build it up later. Don't get too lost in it. 2 more. Okay. Actually, no, this is... Ooh, wait, maybe I did overestimate. I did. It's okay. 'Kay, like splitting this in half, I don't think is... Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Well, these back 1 or 2. There we go. Sculpting. You know, the good thing about knowing when I am gonna leave, it means I have a little more time to do this. I don't want to spend forever on this, truthfully. This is, I'm gonna repeat, this is the longest project I've done, and I feel like the longer and longer I spend on it, the more burnt out I'm gonna get. I don't know, once we start building, I think I'll feel a little better. What do I need to do? I need to make a shulker for, all the ores. It's taking up so much space. That's better. Okay. Uh, let's go... No, we'll keep digging for now. I need to get more wood. I'm actually running out so much. I need to do like a super big wood trip and just gather a ton of like every single wood type. Fill some shulkers. Like I'd like to have like a shulker of each wood type, I think. Maybe not acacia, because that just takes forever to gather. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could just work with a harsher slope. I could add a little character. I think I want a little more gradual. Push. See, these feel really... No, I need more. Let's get rid of all this dirt. Mm. Getting better. Mm. 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 Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. This one needs to get shrunk. This one needs to get shrunk. Probably by a little. This one. Okay, and then this one, and then I think we're good. I just don't want it to be like a straight line. Mm, I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay with that. Go dump what we got. And I'm gonna have to build up a similar one on the other side. Is that okay? The one on the other side's actually gonna be a lot funkier because I need half of it to go down and then half it to like kind of maintain. It's a little. AC has to be like one of humanity's greatest inventions. I'm getting cold in like the middle of a nasty heat wave. Oh my gosh. I guess we're pretty late at night too, so that should be helping. I think I want to build up the other stone part first. Hmm. Part of me almost wants to go down one more, but I think I'm gonna force myself to make this work. What I'll probably do is the wood thing I have in the middle, that'll just be down another block, and then I'll have the stone down one after. 54, so I need to be 52. Is that too big? 52. I don't know. I don't really want to do like a big decline on the wooden part. I think that'd look really. So even if I have to come up a lot more, I think I'd rather do. Yeah, this is a little tough. Don't lie. Okay, they'll both come down. I'll just have part that comes down harder. I think it'll get like wider as we go. The part closer to the wall will stay higher, and the part further away will go lower. They'll still go down, just the outer part will not go down nearly as much. I'm thinking like around there is going to be the major split. Let's see. of. Oh wow. I did not expect to run out of lanterns. I wonder if there is. I really don't know if I should be planning these out a little more. I need to see how other streamers do stuff, but I feel like for like big builds, you have to watch over like an entire week at least. Is the Linksy guy still building his storage room? Probably is. That was a huge dig out too. Admittedly, he did something a little more. I think. What's the word? Not industrial. The opposite of natural. Unnatural. I don't know. When you say unnatural, I feel it's bad. Architectural. I'm just gonna say architect. He did something way more architectural, way more design, like a building in a cave. Follow the outline. Like I said, I need to get it a little wider at some point. So we're gonna push out a little more. I'll still have the portal like a little bit off the ground, but not by much. I'm just worried about getting the outline. I can kind of build it up as I go. Uh-oh. Got chips, okay. And I'm gonna like kind of round it too. We'll see. One-tenth of the way there. Admittedly, I started with I started with 30, so how impressive that is. Ah, 30 something. Oh well. I don't know. I feel like YouTube people are like so willing to subscribe. I cannot remember like the last person on Twitch I've interacted with that wasn't a bot or someone I already know. I know there has. I swear there is. Cannot remember them for the life of me. Man, this is gonna be actually like super steep. But I do need to do one. Something like that. It'd be a little skinny, but that's okay. Widen out. And then up here, we'll kind of like curve out and then come back in. We're not gonna come up like that. I'm just kind of getting. I think this is about where I'm okay. Oops. I think it'll look better when I upload that. I might have it come up a little bit. I probably should be doing this with dirt, actually, but it's okay. Dirt and grass. I just need a little bit of grass. The grass will grow, as long as I just have some. I can't do this part of the stone. I do need to bring this back in. I need to bring that down pretty a little. Not much. Damn. I don't know how I keep running out. Not using that much, I don't think. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I need to come up more with it, because I do want to show off that bottom portal a little more. Curve. I should push it. Oh. I think I like that. Yeah, it's a little more exposed. Carve out probably doesn't need to be something like that. So, I don't know how much like I want to do the same thing above it. I don't have to do it as much because I don't have like. Well, I have to condense it back down for the roof. That's about it. Should be building up this path as well. I don't really. What? No, I can just bring this down. I don't have to think too hard about it. That's okay. I'll have to curve it out a little toward the top again. I think actually I need to figure out how to come down with that first. Because this is a pretty steep drop. It's good. It's gonna be a little wider the wall. Not much wider. I need to come down so far. Maybe I do need to. I guess I do have a lot more work to do on this side, don't I? Maybe I should have come down. This feels pretty rough. I feel like even doing two at a time, I'm still taking forever to get down here. Really, it's because I'm going down like every. I think. It's literally going down two every single time. This is pretty. It's pretty steep. There's not much I can. Okay. I think we're getting there. General shape. Definitely pretty steep. That's okay. I mean, it's still 2 blocks about. This part's a little hairy. It's about 2 blocks. Honestly, what part of me wants to do is just put in the portals now and see that. I'm gonna have to do some funky math. It's like I'm gonna have to figure out. Okay, I have to place my 2 portals, and then looking at where they are, I have to try to put them in. It's like okay, I have the portals in the overworld. I have the nether roof portal. I need to figure out where to put the portal in the proper. It's gonna probably have to go lower than it currently is, which is fine. Because I need them to be, I think, equidistant. Um, from the roof to these, and I think that's gonna put it pretty deep. Because the portal's on one. I don't know if I can do that. That might not be possible, actually. How to stack 2 portals on top of each other. Go to different places. I might just need to figure out how to break some bedrock. Oh, this might just not work. Oh, I don't know what to do. No, we're gonna shift gears. I'm just gonna go chop some. Just gonna go. Spruce. We'll cut down some trees for a while. Oh, low on wood. I don't think my portal trick's gonna work, sadly. I could still set up 2 portals so it looks neat, but I will have to punch. That might be the next step I have to do. Is I take the portal to the nether roof, I punch a hole. Well, I probably first need to find where I can punch, then punch them. I know there's like a way to do like a really big one, but I'm not gonna make a very large one, so I can probably do the. I don't know. I know there's smaller models and there's bigger models. I I'm a little well. I'm only okay. I'm only really gonna need dirt for those paths that I just built. It won't that much. Like I'll put some dirt in the cave proper, but eh, they're going up more. surprised how tall this goes. I feel like I'm pretty high up. Not really. Relatively, it's not that tall. What is going on? A little more than it should be. Second. It's just not gonna work. That's so sad. It's okay though. This is gonna be a not. That one is. What we might do, might go to the some obsidian, some portal. Not only a ton, but I think I'm gonna have to set one up in the Nether as well. I don't think I can get away with just one in the overworld, or I think it's gonna link funny. I don't know. It might actually link to the existing one because, like, physically they're pretty close. Like the portal, I don't think I have access to the chamber anymore. Like this portal is right here, so I think the new one is gonna be right here. Really not that far. But they'll probably link up actually. But I still want to get some obsidian because the portal I'm building is gonna be a. Do that by breaking down power. Ah, oh shoot, maybe. That's fine. Too late now. For one of these days, I'm gonna fall through. Just fall straight down. I don't know exactly how much I want to get. It's not gonna be a ton. I'm thinking, well, okay. Actually, if I want to set up two portals, I might need to literally get a stack. staircase. Treat this like a big tree. We'll staircase up and come down. I don't think I'll need to do that much to get city and I. Ow. I don't. Because the portal on the roof is 128Y. Portals themselves, I think. Admittedly, I only checked the bottom one. Didn't check the top. But it's. The bottom one was 48. Let's pretend the other one was like. We'll even say 20 blocks up. It was at 60 or 68. Not possible, but just say it was. Uh, it's okay. Even if I could, it like put it at the bottom of the world, I would have to climb up every single time I went to it. My base isn't near my spawn, so it's faster for me to walk back. Right. Need to get a flint and steel at the portal, and I'm pretty sure I know where we're out at. Oh, I can't. The get effect. I don't want to make the portal too big. This portal ever should take us to the one in the Basalt Delta. Big shock. Okay, we'll do this. We'll take the portal to the nether roof. Oh, shoot, I didn't get... It was negative 148 and like 156, I think, was it? I'll try it. 99% sure there's not. I put money on it not working, but that could be proof. I've been wrong a lot. So this is the portal to the nether. It's still pretty close by. Literally just right here, bro. There's a fog effect. I want some occlusion, but I still want nether. It's nice you can do it per dimension. Right, let's see what this does. I think it'll work on this side, but I think when I try to go back through, just spit me out the one. Hello, Alan. I did not expect this. I think I'm gonna have to break this one. Yeah. I think it's time. We got the portal down there, so we at least have a way to get down there. Spooky. So, good. Alright, let me go back through. You should link up now. This one and the one in the... I actually hope the gas can't fly in. I don't... Actually, I think it could. Hold on, let me... Just for like peace of mind, we're gonna do this. I'll get rid of that later, but... Okay, this is expected. I go back. Okay. Now, we already saw it in action, but I want to see it with the other portal gone. Take this one, come back, and then we... Alan, I don't think my trick's gonna work. I don't think there's enough space to do it. So I'm gonna have to punch a hole, but that's okay. Oh, admittedly, I do need to set up the portal, actually. Of course, it's not gonna work until I set up the portal. Probably do that. I'll just try it with a small one. I'm not gonna bother to build. Now, I think what's gonna happen is I think the nether side is gonna link to this one, because this one's closer in height to it. Yeah, the fact that this took me to this one means it's already gooped. This one taking me to this one is not what I expected, though. That's okay. Here, let me do this. I'm actually surprised that that one took me to the bottom one. It's I just don't have enough space. It's too deep in the world. If it was higher up, I could do it, but I just can't. Because like, and that's even assuming it works the way I think it will. Like I think the portals are at like Y50 in the overworld. This one is 128. So I would need to go from Y50, we even say Y60. I think it's like 56 technically. We'll say Y60 to go up to 128 is 68 blocks. I would need to go down 68 blocks in the nether to have like an equidistant, and that would put me at -8 in the nether. You can't do that. So, that's okay. Let's see, this one took me to the top, and then I go back through, and it should put me in the nether proper, and yeah, it is what it is. I'll need to look in how I'll need to look into how you can punch a hole. I don't think for doing like just a couple, I don't think it's too complicated. I'm not gonna make a terribly big one. I might do like a 3x3 hole. That's okay. I'll know. Such a mess, even with all the shul. Where's my sugar? Ah, I think we'll do the dirt paths, and I still do need to round off with the stone. Ah, I can't be bothered. It'll happen eventually. Put the rest of the wood away. It's mostly gonna be dirt. I'll just let the dirt grow grass over time. I think in my mind, I just want like a. I'm gonna pretty much just replace this top with grass, and then I might have it kind of bold side. I haven't really. Oh boy, I haven't really done this, so I don't know how to make it look. Well, I did get my date. My departure date is on the 9th, and then I don't think I'll be back until the 15th. 15th. I've got basically until then to finish this cave. I do want to finish it a little soon, because the longer I work on this, I think the more burnt out I'm gonna get. I don't even know what day I'm on technically of doing this. Like, ignoring all the other farms I've built in preparation for this, I have no idea how long I've been working. Look how quick that spreads. Some craft. Let me look up. I need to see how people. So there's like a way that people do cliffs in Minecraft, and I'm kind of gonna try to emulate that. Although this is a pretty small scale. Just looks like I have every now and then. Like I shouldn't have like a link of dirt, just like every now and again. Okay, you know, we'll just do the top layer first. Am I trying to put in here? The other part. I already put it in, but I need to decorate the rest of the cave. And oh my god, that's gonna take forever. I really wanted to trick where that portal would lead to the Nether proper, and that would lead to. But the height I'm at just doesn't let me do that, so I'm just gonna have to punch a hole in the Nether side. But that's okay. I'll still put in the two portals because I think it's gonna look neat. But uh, now we're just decorating. I'm kind of just tackling whatever part I feel. I still have a lot to do. Like, I need to grass up this whole thing. I need to big crystal in the middle. I need to round off some of the harsh edges that I've created. Like, that doesn't look very. Um, I have to build the wooden thing around it. And hey, yours held out longer than mine did. I think the PS2 was my first console, and I think we just got rid of it after we moved out of my family home. So I kind of wish I would have. Well, it might be somewhere. I don't know. I kind of wish I would. Well, it's so hard because like when you move out of your house, you the more shit you take with you, the more obnoxious the move is, and we got rid of so much stuff. That's it with a light circuit. Stopped. That's smart. No, that's just how it goes. Hello, cough pot. Tube. Oh, capacitors are the components of shot. You probably. Yeah, I don't know. I know diddly squat about repairing stuff. I think the most I've ever done is like I think I took apart like a crappy Nintendo Pro controller, like not even like a metal one, just like a plastic one you buy for $20. Problems the opposite of power at this point. Are there like specific gloves for working with electronics like that, or no? Am I currently making? I'm working on a cave for my nether portal. Didn't work out exactly how I wanted. I wanted the bottom to go to the nether proper and the top to go to the. I'm too deep down, but I'm still gonna keep going with the design because I think it's kind of like an overgrown cave. I don't know. Like would So I imagine the biggest thing is you're just worried about shocking yourself. Would like a would any kind of like rubber glove work? Like even those rubber gloves you buy for like a big pack of like 100 for $5. Relatively safe, only power. Unless you're worried more about like causing a fire or something. Not sure. That could be your hero origin story. You try to bring back your board and you fail, so you vow to be like the greatest PS2 power board fixer in the world, and then you fix old electronics. Could take it somewhere, I don't know, but I imagine you guys want to mess with it yourselves. Give me 1 second, I gotta get a power cord. Laptop. Ugh. Okay, is that charged enough yet? Oh, it's fully charged. Let's go. Ah, my tablet is my drawing tablet is like kind of old, and its charging port has had issues for a while. Thankfully, I have two kinds, and a lot of my stuff takes USB-C at this point. Like I think my laptop takes it, my headset takes it, my phone takes it, my earbuds take it, my tablet takes it. I take it. I take Type C. Um, but my laptop charger is a little stronger, so I actually like using it on my phone because it charges it quicker, like a lot quicker. The normal Type C I have, I think, is actually so weak it can't even charge my tablet. But luckily, I have it. I have the other one. Let me say this: if my tablet is dead, I have to use the laptop charger. But if it's still like alive, it'll take forever. But I can use the other charger. I think it takes like 4 hours to get to full. Yeah, it's um with the laptop charger. I think it only took like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. It was dead. Now it's full. So is that smart? Probably not. But it's either that or not use it at all. Hello. Say that. Abrar Islam. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Choo. Right now I am building a cave for my. Kind of going for like an overgrown feel. So right now I'm swapping out some of the dirt, some of the stone with dirt, and then once it grows a little more, I don't have too much grass. I don't have too many grass blocks, so I'm gonna let it grow, and then I'm gonna turn it into a path. Storyboard from a two that. That's fair. You might as well use it if it's not doing anything else. A spare power board. This side isn't too bad. I'll have to be a little more careful there because that thing isn't completely hollow. But that's okay. Student statement the shape. Like, was the battery bloated or what? I know next to nothing about carving up electronics. Like, the most I know when it comes to that kind of stuff now is, like, if your pins are bent, you're kind of poor. Capacitors were leaking. Meter. Couple more. Block. Help it grow a little. This one was quite large. It's good. I don't know. I'm just so unaware. I don't know if it would mean much to me. I mean, I understand what you're getting at. I just don't like have any comparison. There we go. Okay, it's spreading a little. Shame so many consoles use a high enough voltage that you. I mean, it's just what we demand now. I don't think we could be able to play modern games without a higher voltage. Not much we can do. You're also talking about a PS2. It's still pretty. I think PS2 is vintage, right? No, I think the Wii is vintage and the PS3 is vintage too. I don't think the PS4 is vintage yet. I just don't know anything about it. I can't really comment on it. I was like purely. Oh, I can't even think of the word anymore. Saying theoretical feels wrong. Like I guess software. I was purely software. I was never hardware. I literally could not tell you anything. I know and OR gates. Barry talking about electrical logic. That's what I'm saying. It's even more removed. Like I don't even think I'm at the point where I could like appreciate the stuff you're talking about. That's just how it goes. Like it would be the same thing if I like started talking about like brush strokes or whatever in an art piece. I'm just gonna pretend stuff from the basics. That's probably a good mindset. And I think like the worst kind of person you could be is like you can be really informed on one subject and then think that applies to like everything else and just think you know. They're funny. It's in peace. I don't know why he's so darkened. So I want to let this grow a little bit out. I'm gonna have like a path. I'm gonna have path blocks in the middle, but I want grass to be on like the outer edges. Or if I was in this cavern, I will. Okay, bro. I know it's like the endless debate of if you have a waterfall and something, there has to be loot behind it. But like now people don't do it because it's too cliche. I would rather have the cliche. I probably will put a waterfall and I will put something behind it, but we'll see. Because like, okay, I don't know what I want to do with the base. I don't think I want to do like just grass. Part of me is thinking like I should have like pools of water here and there. Obviously, I can't have it over there because that's my Oh, I built a moss farm yesterday because I can use moss in this cave. I needed it running, so I would let it run for a little while. I could probably leave it running for. I don't want to overflow too hard. I'll let it run for a little. I probably will. Always put the waterfall path. Maybe. Um, yeah, like I could have it. I don't know. Probably what I'll do is I'll just have it either. I could have it come just straight out of here, or more realistically, I'll probably put it down in this section. We'll see. The middle I'm leaving for like a big crystal, so I can't really mess with that. But like these big chambers, I have a ton of room to work with. Heavens apart by this. Oh yeah, no. There's already gonna be something in the middle. There's gonna be like a big old crystal and like a wood oh, I don't know what to call it, like a wooden scaffolding around it. And then I was gonna have like a bunch of like crystals jutting out from the walls too, like kind of around it. There'll be more crystals in the middle, and then I think it'll get a little. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have a lot of crystals on the roof because I want to light up the roof a bunch. Like it being right now is kind of boring. But I need to come back with the gas and like round it off. I also need to decide whether what I want to do with all these splotches of other stone types. I don't want to leave all of them, but I feel like if it's just stone, it's gonna look squirrely. What I'll probably do is I'll probably fill all in with stone and then come back again with more detailing stuff like cobblestone, mossy cobble, andesite. I probably won't do any too big gradients because this area is just not. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing any crazy gradients. If I do, maybe some tough towards the bottom. We'll see. I haven't built the crystal yet at all. I probably need to get on it pretty soon. Like I said, there's so much stuff I need to do here. I'm just kind of tackling it piece by piece. Am I asking what PS2 games did I have? I don't even. Okay, I don't even know if they've been sold. Um, this is when I moved out of my house before I came to college. Okay, I think we officially moved out of that house my second year of college. Um, my dad had already packed up most of the stuff, including all the PS2. Mind you, I think literally the only game that worked on it, um, was at this point because we've had it for so long was I think it was a Pirates of the Caribbean game. But the other games we had some kind of singing game. Mind you, this is for me and my sisters too, so we tried to like spread it out. Although I think the singing we had some kind of singing game. I don't remember the names of these. We had the only name I think I remember specifically was a game called Frogger. He's back or whatever. It was like a much more advanced Frogger. Um, we had I think we had like some kind of Rugrats game. I think it was like I think this was like a movie themed Rugrats game or whatever. The Pirates of the Caribbean game. I think we had like a snowmobile racing game, and then I think we had a like car racing game. The library was not very interesting. If it is somewhere, it's at my grandma's house, but I genuinely have no idea where it's gone. Assuming we even still have it. Like I used to have a huge collection of Nerf weapons, but I just boxed those up and I I helped my dad pack some stuff, and then I left for college, and then he told me, okay, we're moved out. That's it. I truly don't know. I guess I could ask him. See him soon, so I could ask him then. But I'm assuming it's either at my grandma's house or it's just completely gone. Probably like sold off or just trashed. I really don't. It was never anything too crazy. I was much more happy with my Wii. It's too G Simpsons scheme. I don't. I have no idea. Star scheme. I feel like we um. I don't know. For some reason, I have memories of owning. I think it was a Ratchet and Clank game. Playing a Ratchet and Clank. I don't remember where that happened. I don't think it was for the PS2. This was seriously like so long ago. I legitimately just don't remember at all. It was launched way before Hit and Run. Oh, people really like Simpsons Hit and Run. I don't think that was a racing game though. I really don't. Two games. The thing too is I also own a PSP and I still have my PSP, so my mind kind of like melds between the two. Maybe it was like a Ratchet and Clank PSP game. Oh, we had some weird SpongeBob game. It wasn't like it wasn't like Battle for Bikini Bottom. It was like a weird like side scroller. I know if I looked for it, I could find. I think we had a Cars game too. I don't know. Right now, I'm just looking at like some examples of PS2 games and seeing if anything looks familiar. I was so young I didn't even get a choice of games. Like I don't think I ever asked for a PS2 game. I just played what we had. Like I don't think we had any kind of shooting games for that. Resident Evil 4 was a PS2 game? Ain't no. Probably a PS2. Some of those games. Okay, it's also okay. So my family owned a PS2. A neighbor that I visited pretty often had a PS3 as well. So that might also be blending in my mind. I'm pretty sure about the games I've listed so far. The Ratchet and Clank ones, I swear I played one. I just don't remember. That might have been PSP game. So we do games. I think two was the Jack trilogy. There's like another group of games that are like similar to that, right? You have the Ratchet and Clank, you have the Jacks, and I feel like there's like a third kind of game that's similar. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, we had a Guitar Hero game. That's the one I can't remember. I don't think we ever could play it though, because we couldn't get the guitar to work, but we owned it. So N64. No, it would. No, it would have been on like the PS console, PlayStation console. I literally just can't think of it. Oh, I might have been thinking about Sly Cooper. Said for like that game that was similar. Yeah, we did not like we owned a PS2. I don't think we had any cool to all the games we had. Lame. I have to be honest. most of your library has come from them. Getting them now. They're the collection on Steam, but about Blood too. I, I I'm not like I don't know. I've never really just cared about the I don't know how to say it. I'm happy that I have my older consoles, but I'm not really like an avid collector. Like I think my Steam library is pretty impressive, but that's not really like a full retro thing. Not to say there's anything bad with it. I think it's cool to have it. I've just never actually no, I can't say that because like my DS, I have a ton of DS games. I guess it's just like the PS2 never clicked with me. Oh, they're not doing any physical anymore? That is kind of sad. I guess it's cheaper. Wasn't the thing for a while like you could buy the case, but it would just have the code in it? Like there wouldn't even be a disc. Am I crazy? Some ramifications. I don't know, like it is definitely sad. Like it's probably like a good direction to move, but it is pretty disappointing. Consumers. I don't know, cause like I know like there's a big worry with like, oh, if you can't physically own your game, then the company could just retract your ownership at any time. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if that's the only worry, but for me that would be the big like I think isn't that the case for Steam where like you I think they could revoke ownership at any moment. Or like if Steam goes under. No, it's gonna be a long time before Steam goes under. I don't think that's a worry about, but like I definitely a while ago I definitely was collecting some DS games, so I get the appeal, like having all the boxes. Stopping that, even saying, I mean, like I believe them. Now, like what will happen after someone else takes over, we'll see. I think they're. I don't know. I'm really worried about what's gonna happen to Steam after someone else takes over. I mean, he could just pick a really good successor, but you never know. Disc, you still have to download patches and everything. It's killing me. That's true. Well, welcome back, Lolbot. Still working on the cave. Um, Finish up most of the digging, and we're coming back in with some dirt now. Look like they should be fine. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I trust Gaben, and I'm even willing to trust whoever he picks to succeed him. But like we'll see what happens after that. I don't know. I am not ignorant of the fact like at the end of the day, companies will want to make money, and at some point, some it feels like I don't want to say enshittification. I don't know. All it takes is one person who just really values profit. Which Steam is already still making a ton of money, but I wouldn't be shocked if they make more money if they go public, and then we'll see what happens after that point. I don't know. On the other hand, I cannot like even if like worst case scenario, I cannot imagine them like revoking games like that. I blood in the streets. Oh, because like I think like the other idea I have in my head too is like, yes, their goal is to make profit, but you would hope they make profit by like making decisions that their audience wants. So, or sometimes I don't know. Backlash for only digital is that once the servers are down. Yeah, but I don't know. That's the thing of like, I just don't think Steam is going anywhere. That's something to like. Who knows? And maybe it's just because we can't look across history. Like, maybe there's people who actually I can't even think of like any old company that's no longer around. But it really feels like they're like three in an hour. You still can get efficiency for. That's just how it goes. I think the last server I played on, I think I was looking literally for like 3 hours for an Unbreaking 3 book. Like I think I broke 1,000 lecterns by the time I had finally gotten it. It's just the only thing I could suggest is you have a bunch of villagers lined up and then you just try to roll all their trades at once. That might help you a little more. Oops, what just happened? How gets banned your entire libraries? Yeah, I don't. Are you talking about a VAC ban or is there something else different? Oh, for the PlayStation. Oh, I thought you were still talking about Steam. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not good. Period. But like, I don't. The other thing is like, how deplorable would you have to be to like all that? I don't know. I imagine you mean like just banned from online, right? Like, I don't think they can just delete. I mean, if they can, I really don't know. I imagine they would just ban you from online play and like anything online, unless that's like a newer thing. 'Cause I think on the PS4, I own the PS4. I think you could get banned from like online play on that. I don't think they would ever just like remove your entire account and everything you own. And even if they do, not good. Still not good. Even if they do, I shocked how often they actually have to invoke. They just just take back everything you own. PlayStation. I cannot imagine that gets enforced, or I hope not. Still not good, but websites for quick. Well, why we suspend play account from service? Go to conduct. Choose terms. We may suspend your account itself. Violations can suspensions can be temporary, lasting for a specific period. Serious repeated serious breaches. We may suspend your content service. Service maybe. Not sure what the scope is. I mean, I feel like whatever you end up doing, it's gonna be social stuff, right? Like yeah, whatever you get, because like if all you do on your PlayStation 5 is play like just all you do is play Spider-Man, I don't think there's anything you can do just playing Spider-Man to get yourself in breach of that. It would have, I don't know, it really would have to be like a case by case. Like I'd want to hear like an example of someone who got banned and like hearing their reason why. Uh-oh. I'll let it through. Suspension, you console, any account. This But it says online content. Game. I'm assuming it's play games or game modes requiring online access. Suspension type and length. Disparity. I don't know. I would like to hear like the circumstances of someone who's been like punished like that. Access content protection store. Yeah, it's a little fun. Like I could understand like maybe not even be able to like review games or anything. Like not being able to purchase games is pretty squirrely. And then also too, like I would imagine, well, couldn't you just make like a new account? I guess maybe you have to buy like a whole new PlayStation. Like I do wonder also too, like how heavy that stuff would follow you. Like, is it linked to like your credit card information, your bank account? Is it linked to your email, your PlayStation account? I don't know. Yeah, I remember reading that. But I am curious what like they've ever abused that because I feel like that would be a huge scandal. Like not good, don't get me wrong, but I also just don't keep much with the PlayStation world, so I don't know. Yeah, but like if you really want, it's still shitty. But like, would anything stop you if you just bought a new console? I don't know. I think the fear is if they go down about the path, have false positives, professional fear. I mean, yeah, I would assume. I assume the best in that they probably couldn't just. I would imagine for any like infractions like that, for like the highest tier, they would probably have to do it manually. I would hope so. See, and then you might be able to like. Could be a world where you could appeal to if it is truly false. Switch 2 breakings is also kind of I don't know. I never cared to mod my consoles, so it personally has not affected me. So I don't have like a strong opinion on it. But I don't know. It definitely does feel weird that it feels like you just don't own your console anymore or your games or whatever. I think it's if you the Switch 2 bricking is if you try to mod your Switch 2 at all, they would just kill it. The same I think in the same way you described the PlayStation, Sony, them breaking your stuff. Like the Switch 2 is way too agreed. It's 100%. I tend to defend that. But I am curious like what would count for PlayStation's for them to brick your console. Because they're unless something more is said in that article, I don't even think they care about modding. I'm assuming it's just for like social behavior. Like probably if you just like threaten people constantly. That's what I would assume. Like I said, if all you did on your PlayStation was just play some kind of single player game, I don't think they would have any ability to ban you. Like I don't know what behavior you could do on your console that would get you banned. Yeah, I can't like think about any. I don't. There's not even like a good similar like I can't even think of like something you can because the gaming stuff's so unique. Like I don't know. Like some object that you pay to own once. So I'm trying to think of like oh, like are there things you could say for the like the government to come and like seize all your knives? Like even like your cooking knives? I guess maybe. But like what is that threshold? I have no idea. And I'm just saying the government because like I don't know if like the knife company would come and take back your knife. I'm just saying knives is like that's more of like a weapon too, and that's a little squirrely. Like if Amazon came back to like take your books from you, I don't know. That's also different too because it's not like you're really using like an all like any amount of online of those. I don't know. There's not much else you really buy digitally other than games. Yeah, but I mean like if you buy like I I'm this is the only book I can say because it's the only author I remember. But, like if you bought a copy of He's Dead, you can't have George back from the grave. Um, yeah, but that's like a dystopian novel. Who is a popular author today? What's the name of the oh, who's the guy who writes all the Diary of Wimpy Kid books? What's his name? What's his name? I'm looking it up. Jeff Kinney. Like if I say too many mean things on the internet, can Jeff Kinney just come into my house and take all my copies of Diary of Wimpy Kid? I don't know. But like I said, it's such like a strange product because you purchase it online. Um, but I don't know. The way you use it is through something that has access to the internet, even if the thing you're might not necessarily need it. I don't know. It's not like you can get banned from like a store. Like let's say you need to get your tech repaired. You piss off the owner really bad. You can get banned from the store. I don't even remember the last Diary of a Wimpy Kid book I read. I don't. No, I don't. I just don't read. I. This is another thing I just can't comment on because I just don't engage with it anymore. I don't know like any popular authors. I don't even know the last fiction book I've read. Genuinely. Um. Actually, that's kind of unfair because now I'm more of a weeb, so I'm more willing to like read manga, watch anime. Like a traditional. Not even, traditional is wrong, but like just like a more. I don't even. No, I don't know. It would have to be some kind of Japanese mangaka. Yeah, the Nintendo one. Just gonna jump back on this. Nintendo one. Yeah, no, that's just full of shit. Ugh. You know what? What's the thing? I'm gonna vote with my dollar, and I'm not gonna buy the PS2. Also because their library is not very impressive. At least right now. Maybe one day it'll get better. But I'm just not impressed. I don't know. Nintendo always seems to have like one console does really well, and the next one does really shit. I guess it's the Switch's turn to be the bad console. I don't know. Just can think of our Brandon Sanderson. R. Is R okay? I've heard the name. Is he the one who does Game of Thrones? R. R. Martin. That's okay. Well, he's still technically working on it, isn't he? When I meant modern, I mean, I just meant more like they're still alive. Because like I wanted to say like, oh, they're gonna come to your house and take the book back from you. Like a dead person probably can't do that. Probably. I guess their remaining family could. Surrendered all. How far did you get, Lil Black? What could have been an option? I don't even know if this would have helped you much. If you so you were talking about villagers. If you that means you should have been in a village. You could have like tamed a cat and kept it with you if you're paranoid, but there's only so much stuff you can protect against. I would really recommend like those early hardcore days you just sleep every single night. I would only not sleep once you have like at least I would say at least iron armor. 48 days is pretty deep. Kind of. I mean that's at least what like 6 hours, at least 6 hours of gameplay, assuming you sleep the second you can. I mean that's just part of the game too. The best thing you can do at this point is just figure out how you can not have what happened to you now, how you can make it not happen again. Author that I know is J.K. Rowling. I mean, yeah. What is the last book she's written? Actually, I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, she. I mean, she would fall in that group. And she's still a wildly successful author. Yeah, either talk about the game. Well, it's both because I'm YouTube and Twitch. It'd make more sense if I had it on stream so you can see I'm not just talking to people in my head. I swear. I swear. One day. I don't know. I mean, you'll find the case even with like even if I only had one chat, if you just found someone who's like a little more popular, they will just respond to most messages, and it does still sound about as schizophrenic. But usually they just ask a lot of questions. Okay. I think that's like the initial chunk, so now I need to have it kind of like come over a little bit. I don't want to like play it up too hard because if I just have the whole layer squarely, it's I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind shrimp. I'm a streamer. I'm supposed to ramble or whatever. If it really bothered me, I would acknowledge it. Actually, if it really bothered me, I'd ban you. Mm. Get a little more dirt. I am George Orwell. I am Big Brother. Get my roots. Probably need a lot more, actually. I'll probably end up doing like a dirt ring. I could work in some moss here, too, actually. I think we're coming along a little bit. Oh, right now? Uh-oh. I think Gondor is calling for aid. Like, right now. I wish Gondor would have given me a little bit of warning. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, Gondor's calling for aid. Alright. I didn't plan for this stream to be for guys, so 2 hours I think is okay. Oh, I'll keep doing this tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow until I disappear. Wah. Thank you for coming in. See you again tomorrow.